Hey everybody, welcome to Nerfcast. This is Josh.
And back by unpopular demand.
Boom! There wasn't enough of you on this channel this weekend with the slow-mo
The
and
hiatus is
shaking.
over.
How you doing? It's been a while since you've been on here.
Why do you have a glass that is 6 times bigger than you?
I
don't know if you're small, the glass is big.
Nah, it's from the Warrior Dash.
Oh, okay.
They gave it to me for free.
Oh,
right past the finish line.
Man.
Dude, you missed some crazy stuff this weekend.
Yeah.
Nobicon, they just had their event for this month, Tag Build Part 1. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
It wasn't a tight yellow suit?
No, that did not happen. Probably better for everyone that did not happen. But yeah, it was good stuff. It was good. It was a fun game.
You sound like you're paying the piper.
Yeah, so I talked a lot about the awesome holiday party that these guys holiday party. My holiday is clearly Halloween, but the Halloween party these guys had was fantastic. I may have stayed up like 48 hours because I went to work and then their party and then actual Halloween day and then did another party and then died on like Sunday. So I may have been a little bit not 100%. And then this weekend I went to that, and when I Nerf, usually it's like 80 degrees. I don't do this like 60-degree Nerf. I don't know what's going on. So I'm a little sniffly today. We'll see how this develops. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Kimball got to rock the bow. That thing is awesome on their field because their field is so much bigger than Burns.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Dude, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We had to do 3-team King of the Hill.
How'd that work out?
We might have broke it a little. That might have happened. It wasn't my fault. Somebody else came up with the game plan. We just executed it really well. We went from having like 1 point on the first round because there's 3 rounds, right, for 3 different teams. So you keep switching spawn points. The second time we had 3 out of the 5, and the third time, for the majority of it, we had 4 out of the 5. I don't know how that happened. It just happened.
That's crazy.
It was pretty crazy. I don't even know. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Wait a minute. So you said you had 5 out of the 5?
No, 4 out of the 5.
4 out of the 5.
We didn't want to get greedy.
Got it. You didn't want to get greedy. So you didn't. The other 2 teams didn't team up.
We like me and we were prepared. We were like, all right, because we were a green team and there was red and blue, right? So we're like, the purple alliance is gonna come and they're just gonna be like, it doesn't matter who gets what as long as we keep green from winning. Because in the previous round we had 3 for most of the round, so we knew that they were gonna be like, oh, they got to be, stopped. The first round, I think we only had 1 though, so I think we're behind. I think the second round when we had 3, put us probably about even with everyone.
Got it.
And I don't know. I think they just kept fighting over a couple of points, and we just capitalized on it. We had like 2 men per point because there were not a lot of people there. It's not like we had 80, like I was promised.
That's for the masses because I never agreed to go.
No, not you. Nobody was like, oh, you got to come up to our next event. We're gonna have like 80 people there. I was like, holy crap, 80 people. I gotta see how this is gonna go down. There are not 80 people there. It was still a lot of fun. Yeah. It was cool. They have. I mean, I don't want to spoil things, but if you are not subscribed to them, you probably should, because they have one of the sexiest blasters that they're going to do a review on. It's not one that they made. It's one they had made for them by someone who is Nerf famous. So,
nice.
keep keep a lookout for that because it is damn sexy. I got to see it yesterday, and I was just like, that is the nicest friggin' blaster I've ever seen. Holy crap. So yeah, I don't want to spoil nothing. I don't want to give nothing away. It's their thing they're gonna do, but
it's called a teaser.
Yeah, exactly. And then Tag Bill Part 2 next month. Oh my gosh, it sounds super epic. If you guys are in the area, check it out. They're gonna start at 7 a.m. In the fog and have a frost round that's all melee. So they're gonna Braveheart it, like start at one end of like the soccer field and then just like rush in and melee only that round. So that sounds pretty awesome. And then they'll be playing the rest of the day until like 4, because that's
only I didn't have to work.
Yeah, you're telling me. I feel it. It's the only rough part about Sundays.
Huh? I actually have to work on the Sunday.
Ooh, that's even worse.
2 days after Christmas. You know the grind is.
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
I hope to play Nerf again someday.
One day. Maybe in the spring. Maybe in the spring Nerf can come.
I just want to be able to walk. I just want to be able to walk through a whole game and I'll be good.
Yeah, you know. We'll start implementing shields the way that Nobicon does. That way you can feel like you've done something. You can just tower up.
Get a wheelchair it up. Man, I feel like it's been 2 podcasts and there's still ain't shit to talk about.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a little rough on the Nerf news front. Not a lot going on.
What came out? You guys talk about the blue rhino fire that already got covered, right?
Yeah, it's sitting at my desk at work.
It's blue.
It's blue, and it comes with 2 extra mags.
2 extra 25-round drums is pretty sweet. It
is pretty sweet, and for like 87, it's actually a good deal.
That's a pretty.
I had to pick one up. It's rhino fire. Looks good in blue. Looked good in white.
See, I think I still have a white one that I've never actually put batteries in or done anything with.
Oh, word! I didn't know you had a white one.
I got it for $30 on eBay with the drums.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
Yeah, so I bought it for the drums.
Yeah, I'd have bought it too. $30 is no joke.
Thanks, Chris James. You're the one that put it on the thread.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Like, oh,
this is still in the box, son. I can use that thing. I saw somebody open that rat's nest up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Now they want to come out with some. Now here, the real thing I'm interested in is I wonder if they're going to come out with a set of Star Wars blasters for every Star Wars movie coming out, because we're going to get one a year between the one-offs and the regular stuff. That would be sweet.
That would be pretty sweet, especially if they keep up the quality.
For reals.
Because, there was only one really great blaster, but I mean, all of them were to spec on sort of what.
Chewbacca bow wasn't a good blaster because it's a single-shot string blaster, but it looked cool.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't compromise like everything. Like when they did stuff for Avengers, it was like, oh, here's the Hawkeye bow.
Speaking of which, everyone, if you want the Chewbacca bow, check out your local Walgreens. Buy one, get one half off.
Ooh, yeah.
So it's like $30 for 2.
That's pretty sweet. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that.
Nope. No. Been a lot of Nerf sales lately. Amazon had some. Target had some.
Yeah, there's been all sorts of stuff on sale.
About to sell them all.
Yeah,
4 victories for $1.
4 victories for $1 is a real thing. You can't even.
I think I missed that on the last 2. Frickin' Walmart had a summer clearance. Hopefully some of you guys got to take advantage of it. But 4 victories were $1.26 at Walgreens. Not Walmart, Walgreens.
I never saw one. But he told me about them.
That's because I went to, I think I hit 15, 20 Walgreens in 2 days.
Damn.
I mean, the slingshots were $1.26 too, but even for $1.26, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't.
I was gonna say I saw slingshots. I just couldn't. I was like, here's the thing. We had one. They actually work surprisingly well.
They do.
We had one that we were raffling off that we got for free. So I tested it out beforehand, just like, oh, what, this thing looks so. You pull back, right? But when you let go, you give it a little flick at the end, and it's like dart punching. But it went really far for like a stupid like I'm not even thinking about this mech. I mean, I wouldn't use it in a game, but speaking of things I use in games, I did get to try to test out the Big Shot.
What was that?
Performed well. I got to use it so at Nobicon, Mega or larger buster, right? Is a shield buster. So I was just breaking shield. I had to have something on me, and it ended up coming in handy.
Roto Fury?
What?
Can't bring the Roto Fury?
No, I did not bring the Roto Fury.
Did Arjang bring the Roto Fury?
Arjang was not there.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. So nobody. It was. Yeah. Nobody else. I mean, let's see. Bob showed up.
That's cool.
Some other people from San Jose showed up that we'd never met before. Somebody else lived in Napa, one of their friends, and they all rolled up with rival stuff. They were all really cool. And then, me and Kimball showed up like nobody else.
I almost called you in the morning and was like, yo, let's do this. I was up.
Should have.
Now I went for a couple. I started testing out my leg, and I was like, man, let's not.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. No, you made the better decision.
I was like, let's not do this.
No, it's a bad idea.
But anyways, we wanted to kind of start a semi-annual segment.
Annual segment. So once a year.
Bi-weekly, annually. On the third Thursday of a full moon after Josh has gone to Nobicon twice, and I've missed 2 podcasts.
Excellent.
So I was talking to Josh before. So the idea is we preview, or not preview, but highlight some recent additions to the 3D printed Nerf community, and either actual printers that we've discovered, not the physical thing that prints, but people that are doing the printing, so print shops, or actual products. And we briefly talk about them. We actually don't have samples. No one sent us anything. We're just doing this because, let's be honest, sometimes you got to fill some space. And
also, 3D sometimes there's stuff that I miss. Like he brought some stuff up, like, oh, check this out. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I totally missed that thread.
3D printed a picture blowing up.
It is blowing up.
Blowing up.
Crazy.
And they're all over the place. A lot of people have Facebook pages, and the guy we were going to talk about today is custom 3D printed Nerf. Did I get that right?
Oh, you tell me. I haven't seen it.
I sent you the link. That's why I asked.
You did not. Well, you did. I heard you say send.
Custom 3D. The eBay name is custom 3D Nerf, and it's 3, the number 3. Sent to you on a.
I know. I know how you sent it. It's just not there.
For real?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
I feel so cheated.
I remember you saying it, and then I was like, yeah, I'll just wait for it to come in.
And type in custom Nerf, and you can find the dude.
I'm sure I can find it. I'll find it after this.
So he's one of the few people they are one of the people that always consistently has stuff posted. I see stuff pop up every now and again. And I think some of the other YouTubers did some reviews of their initial product offerings, which is like a thin hammer shot holster. Recently, a couple things have come out that have piqued my interest. I ordered one thing, and if I would have seen the other one, I would have ordered the other one too. So there's a reinforcement parts for the modulus stock that holds a clip.
Ooh.
So halves, push them together, glue them together, and it takes the place of all the people we've been using bars. I think someone's actually on eBay selling it with some like gray rods. Like they literally just cut some PVC, put it on there. It was like $25 profit.
Nice.
Or the mod I did where you cut some old Rampage barrels because you love to gut Rampages and use those to reinforce.
That looks nice.
But this one's it's got some molding on it to kind of line up with what the stock would look like if it was one solid piece.
Interesting. Okay.
And then the other product that I saw was something you've been asking for a long time. So maybe the person listens to the podcast.
Ooh.
What stock for the Apollo?
Ooh, yeah. I like it. I like it.
So it's pretty massive. It's a pretty large buttstock. Like it's
Yeah, there was a user. I mean, I don't know if it's the same guy, but there was a user on one of the Facebook groups who is working on 3D printing a shotgun prime for the Apollo, and is also doing a, he made a buttstock for it. So he said that was going to be up on eBay soon because the buttstock was pretty much done, and then the pump stuff not quite yet. I don't know if it's the same dude or not, but it looked pretty sweet. He actually demoed it, his prototype, and he's like, yeah, this is all 3D printed stuff, and then like you have like a bolt to go through the top of the Apollo, but it looked pretty sweet. I mean, he just 3D printed it in white. You could obviously, I'm sure, get it in whatever color.
all it does is print all this. I think this print shop only prints in white. Let me check to be sure before I don't want to go disrespecting somebody's game.
Gotcha. Well, the dude that I saw that was making the shotgun grip looks pretty cool. It's a full wraparound. Like he printed like a barrel type attachment.
Yeah, EAT.
Yeah, it was just like the EAT. That thing looks pretty sweet, I gotta say. Pretty amazed. Yeah, I mean shotgun gripping the Apollo is sort of the thing right now. So that and the Zeus stuff that Out of Darts is putting out, that is no joke.
Out of Darts is out of his mind. Yeah, I don't see where you can pick color, but if you guys want to see pictures of it, this is what the stock for the thing looks like. Pretty nice.
I like it.
I like that it put some grooves in it. Little.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
So
yeah, dude, 3D printing stuff is kind of going nuts right now.
It's crazy.
Nerf application.
It's crazy right now. This is the Apollo buttstock.
That looks very similar to the one that I saw, but you got to talk, or else you're
I think you just end up epoxying it on the end of your blaster and call it a day. The only thing is, since it doesn't come in two parts, getting it back off might be hard. But it might just fit right on too. It might just slide right on in that car. Either way, I think that's pretty sick that people are. 3D printing is really blowing up. People are doing really good stuff with it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people are putting stuff on Thingiverse. Even Out of Dart said he was looking at getting a printer. I don't know if that's already happened or is going to happen, but I can't even imagine him with a printer.
Dude, local person gets it. The problem is Out of Darts, I think, has a pretty good job. So buying, he can't be purchased like most people. I need someone semi-broke with a 3D printer so I can give them my money.
Right, there you go. But yeah, man. It seems like every other day there's a thread on Reddit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty nuts. So that was 2 products we're going to highlight this time, but we'll have, I think there's enough products that pop up. We could probably do this every other podcast and have a couple products to talk about.
Would not surprise me.
So that is pretty sick. Also been on Etsy a lot lately.
Oh yeah, there's some pretty cool little Nerf Etsy shops.
Yeah, there are some cool ones that aren't doing steampunk. Like I know most of them do steampunk, but
yeah, there's some that are like they do Nerf and other stuff. Because I mean, right. I know it's got to be kind of hard just exclusively doing Nerf stuff. True. So that's cool.
True.
But man, yeah, there's a lot of things, but nothing that's like finalized or nothing that I've got my hands on that I can be like, yeah, let's review this and talk about this thing that came out because I don't have money and or time. This off season is going to be interesting. There's a lot of stuff I want to mess with. A lot of things.
A lot of projects.
I got to see the Brute in action. Somebody was rocking a Brute over at NovaCon. It actually performed really well.
That's the fully automatic.
Dude, I have one. Yeah, the Buzzbee.
I've never seen it.
I'll have to bring it. I'll have to bring it next time I see you. With your Strife that was given to me after the last game.
We know my Walmart sucks, so.
Yes. It's really cool. I know I talked about it on one of them. Like, it's really nice. The only problem is it has a really small handle.
Right.
So it's like really, really tiny.
Small handle. Busby came up this year.
They did. Busby doing a good job. Like, I'm actually really excited for next season to see what all of the companies do with all the stuff, right? Like, I want to see Busby go, hey, we had a lot of success, and now that we can use stuff that's compatible with major brands, you know, see what they bring out that's not just reshells of stuff they've had in the past, and see what Nerf does with their various lines of everything, specifically Rival, but I mean, you know, Modulus. They keep doing Zombie Strike, what they do with that, and Rival, and all that jazz.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're. I have a bad sinking feeling. I don't want to be negative, Nancy, that they're going to skip a year with Rival.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, the Mark II is coming out for the Recon, though.
No, that's for the Modulus, though.
You just said Modulus. Oh, you mean Rival. I'm sorry.
I think that's what I said.
You probably did.
Yeah, I feel like they might skip a year because Rival got so sparsed out. It was so hard to get for so long.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Like, it just might be like, you know what, let it ride, make the money off of it, and then bring out the second series.
Right. I can't be mad at them. Hopefully they won't do it.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Either that, or I feel like they might bring out something weird and like small. You know what I mean?
You know, honestly, I would love to see a nice Rival pistol.
That would be cool.
Internal clip style, like
so like a Modulus. Yeah, not a Modulus.
No, like a Vortex.
Gotcha. I was gonna say like the crap. I can't remember the name of it though.
The Magnus had internal clip.
Yeah, the Magnus. There we go. That's what I meant.
Something like that. Like, yeah, just, you know, you pop, like, because they have the handle on the Apollo.
Right.
So you put into the handle, smaller. Like, it's probably gonna have to be a top prime. That's the only problem. But
I mean, maybe they could do something in the back like they do with the not like a pull, but like like with the what the hell is it? The side strike.
The side strike would be the best, like the top prime like that.
The top prime, like, so it's like a rail on an actual.
If they could do a top prime, like a little top primer pistol internal, I would be down with that.
That would be pretty cool.
If it gets that kind of performance, I'd be totally down with it.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. But I mean, you know, I'm not gonna harp on it. I think that they're like you said, they're doing a lot right now. We'll see where it goes. They might just wait.
Those two stuff will be out. We already know we're getting the Ion Fire and the Recon Mark II, right? Which I know everybody is super juiced for.
I think people are definitely juiced for the Recon Mark II.
Everyone's juiced for the Recon Mark II.
The Ion Fire might have some applications. I don't know. I know a couple of people that are interested in it. They're like, hey, if you see one, pick one up for me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's a single shot. So I'm only so excited, but
the thing is, the Recon Mark II, it doesn't look like the front you can load a barrel on it. I'm hoping that's not true.
Yeah, I know. I remember what you're talking about.
Part of their retaliator. So I mean, it's like, I mean, you can be excited, but everyone turned them into shotguns anyway. So really,
true facts. True facts.
A barrel on that thing, everyone's gonna be pissed.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm surprised that Nerf hasn't released anything or started thinking about doing shotgun prime versions of things, or just more shotgun prime blasters in general.
Maybe they just fall apart over time, like that. The way that mech works.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, like, cuts go. I've seen a lot of rough cuts go down. More than I saw rampages go down. When people
but rough cuts have gears. I mean, like you know, Alpha Trooper.
Alpha Trooper.
I was gonna say Alpha Trooper or Rampage. That same sort of, you know, priming back. Actually, it's even. I don't know. I haven't taken it apart. I know that the Roto Fury has some gears and stuff in it, but my point being, like, if it's just that bar, they just go straight back. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm surprised they haven't used that on something else. Yes, that's true. That's true. You ain't lying.
Awesome. They took the Rampage and made it smaller.
No, I like that blaster. That thing is awesome.
Beatrix, did we get new color this year? Could be time for a color change again.
Yeah, I feel like the OJ stuff never really came out en masse. It was just sort of like that first half line, and then that was it.
Right, and then
we got some things in white.
Impossible white Alpha Troopers. Well, not impossible. They're at cold, so that means they're $1 million.
I thought they were like 35.
That's $35 for a 6-shot Alpha Trooper is a lot of money.
Yes, I don't disagree with you. I mean, you were talking about
they chose to use the crappiest butt stock in the history of crappy butt stocks.
That's the thing that's killing me. I'm like, yo, you could have at least, if you were getting like some double mags or something with it, like, but you're getting 6. Like, give me a couple 12s at least. I'd be like, oh, it might be a little bit worth it.
$35 with an Orange Raider stock. Done.
They'd be sold out.
Don't matter. Don't give me a clip. I don't really give a shit. Done.
Yeah. You can give me 6 with a Orange Raider. Oh, that would be phenomenal. I can't figure out why they have re-released every stock but that one almost. I mean, the first
they used it for Super Soaker, right? Or a variation, basically the same stock for Super Soaker.
They used a variation of it, but I mean, they haven't re-brought it out with Nerf, right? Like,
no, maybe it's too expensive now with all the extra plastic and parts.
But they re-brought out the Spectre stock. There's like a stock on the Modulus that's new and cool. No more extendy stock. I don't know.
I don't know, but
even if they redid it, I think that they could, whatever blaster they put it on, like, hey Nerf, you got a blaster that doesn't look like it. Put it on the Ion Fire. Ship it with that, with a Modulus colored Rampage stock,
right?
Or Raider stock rather. But yeah, that would sell. Yeah. Whatever you're going to charge for that blaster, you could probably just about double it, unless you were planning on making it like $20 for a single shot. But you know, if it was going to be like a $10, even $15 blaster, you could probably get.
Thing is, though, their buttstock games getting swooped on by all these other companies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They need to up their buttstock game.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty it's deep out there right now. You can get one that holds a clip,
right?
Like that should look dope.
Yeah, they need to. Like I said, they don't even have to release it individually. But if they did, because the Modulus line, they just started adding more accessories to it, which presumably was what they were going to do. That would be awesome. That would just be sweet. And everybody might say like, "Oh, I know the color scheme doesn't match." I don't even care. First off, I like the Modulus color scheme. Secondly, if I could get stuff by itself, I am more than happy to purchase like a buttstock like that by itself, or ship it something.
That short muzzle disappointed me so much.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
So hard to gut.
Yeah, and the stuff that didn't quite lock into place was.
Yeah, I mean that I'm used to it because it's not like that's the first time that's happened before.
Yeah, still.
Every time, I mean, depending on the blaster, but man, you know it's funny. I showed up for the last game, but just watched.
Yes.
It's funny how like Zeus is slowly taking over for the Rapid Strike.
Yeah, it's the new flywheel hotness.
I wonder if it sticks for next season.
I don't know. I think you'll still see some Rapid Strikes. At our games, they've never been as prevalent as like Strifes, for instance. I definitely see more people running Strifes than Rapid Strikes. Yeah. But I mean, for people that are like hardcore Flywheel Master Race, I think they'll keep running their Rapid Strikes. I like the Zeus. I think the Zeus will show up a lot more at other games just because it's fairly easy seeming to do the mod that Out of Darts has. Like it's relatively inexpensive. You don't have to go crazy with it, which is weird. So I'm saying that, but I mean, he obviously lipoed it up.
Yes.
And one of the things people complain about is lipoing up, you know, like a Rapid Strike, like how quote unquote difficult it is. But I feel like even if you don't lipo it, you can still have the full auto mod, and you can still add the tubing and have like 1,000,000 rounds or whatever.
Lipoing a rapid strike, there's so many wires in it. When you open up a Zeus, it's pretty bare.
Yeah.
Because there's no pusher, man.
Right, there's no pusher, so
Yeah. The Zeus
I think that might be what it is.
Simplicity.
Yeah. And I think that's also why a lot of people, before the Zeus came out, we saw a lot more strifes than rapid strikes, because you don't have to worry about the timing and you know, the pusher motor doing this or that or going brushless. It's just like, oh, I'll just wire this thing up. It's cool. Easy.
Yeah,
easy.
how much rival was that at NovaCon?
Not a lot. Not a lot. I mean, there were the guys that came running rival, and that's it. I think there were 4 or 5 of them, something like that. So, you know, with God, I don't even know how many people were there. 4, 8. Yeah, I have no idea. But I mean, you know, there were somewhere between, you know, 25, 30 people, I think.
A solid percentage. Who's running more, Rival or Boomco?
There was no Boomco anywhere on field.
There you go. There you go, Mattel. Nerf's other line just crushed you guys. It's not even their main line. It's the other.
Yeah, I mean,
you just got crushed by the side piece.
To be fair, there were kids there, you know, with like yellow stuff. There was like Stampedes on the field, like Sonic series stuff that was green. So yeah, it's all over. But no Boomco. No Boomco. I didn't see anybody running that stuff.
Sorry, Mattel. You guys tried. It was cute.
I mean, you know, I think there's definitely a place for some of their stuff, and it wouldn't surprise me to see some here and there, but I don't think it's gonna en masse take over just because they brought out a couple of flipping blasters. I don't mean that in a weird. I mean like flipping blasters.
Some of their stuff, but I don't know.
Some of their stuff looks cool. I've played with some of their stuff, and some of it functionally like is actually pretty sound. Like the flipping mechanisms are pretty cool.
I can't even blame it on the ecosystem anymore because Rivals. I said it was the ecosystem. Originally, I said, you know, no one wants to get a new ecosystem. Then Rival came out, and that seemed to do okay by itself.
Yeah, and it's weird because the ecosystem to buy into Rival is definitely more expensive than it would be to buy into Boomco.
Right. That's what I'm like. It's more to get into Rival, and Rival took off. That was pretty quick transition.
I think people like magazines. I really do. I think people like magazines. Because you got the clips that Boomco uses. I just think people don't like them. Because you know why? Boomco is accurate. We already established like, hey, it's more accurate than Nerf, you know, than Streamlines and stuff. So if you look at it, it should have had the same sort of like out the gate that Rival did. Like Rival is more accurate, but you know, it's only to like 40 feet. Then it just goes wonky.
I mean, I remember Chris James running it and not shooting far enough.
Yeah, maybe that was the thing. Maybe they just didn't have a good like when Rival came out, they had 2 solid blasters with like a the Zeus is just like, all right, slap it in, go. And I don't know, I don't remember. I mean, I feel like Boomco had stuff like that, but maybe they didn't. Maybe it was all.
I remember Chris playing with it and it not shooting. Like it was good at like 30 feet and under.
Well, I think the thing, like for me, maybe is like a lot of aesthetics too, is because you're using that clip. It's like outside and it goes like through the blaster or up and down, and maybe people just don't like that. I don't know. There's something that's like feels good about like throwing a mag in and then you know it's all internal.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't speak as to why Rival took off so much and the other didn't, aside from Nerf branding. And to be fair, I've seen some Rival commercials here and there. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I've been linked to them and stuff. But I haven't seen anything from Boomco. I'm sure it exists. I don't watch Saturday morning cartoons, so you know, not that those exist anymore either. But regardless, you know, I'm not watching cartoons where they would probably be advertising those things. So I can't say it's not out there, but I haven't seen it. Maybe they didn't do that push, that Nerf marketing.
I don't know. Usually when something's good though, it catches on with at least a couple of people in our group. since the group
That's
is
my thing. That's really my thing.
good. I mean, good at what it does. It catches on.
Yeah. I would expect somebody to be running it at some game. I mean, I've seen a couple of people online talk about how they run it. That's it.
I don't know.
I see other people running it. I don't see other people talking about it a lot. And most people I feel like a lot of people have the same opinion where they're like, it's good. It's just not as good as this other thing that I have. And I'm like, it's a real thing.
I think that's what it was for me with Rifle. It was as good as some of the other stuff I had without me having to go buy special ammo off of eBay from Hong Kong.
Right.
And put the brakes in my shit.
Right. Nah, I feels it.
It's good at up to between 40 and 50 feet, which is better than a Nerf blaster unless I switch even if if I'm using a Strife with a better motors, still not good at 50 feet. If I'm running stock ammo, I gotta buy my own ammo.
So, for sure. So, I mean, that's what I mean. But to be fair, Nerf has had sort of the same thing happen, right? I mean, Vortex was never hugely adopted by anyone.
Abjunct failure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of, you'll see some people occasionally running like a Boom Nitron, like at Nobicon, Mike will do that, or a Nerm will do that. But that's it. Like, the other blasters, I don't even remember what the heck it was called. It was the Roto Fury, but then it became the Roto something 36. I don't remember all their
360.
The what? Revonics? There we go. 360. It was a fun blaster. It was solid. And the discs, perform well. They go where they're supposed to for the most part. They start going wonky if there's some wind, but
I mean,
you could. And I felt like that entire line was made for people indoors. Like for our whole IT department likes Nerf stuff. Oh, now you can blast it around walls and bounce off of stuff.
I would say I would probably still have kept mine and all the ammo I bought if we never discovered if better darts never came out. Like if I was still stuck using standard elite,
right?
I would still break it out every now and again. But the Cushion, the Cushion FVJ Revolution kind of ruined it.
Yeah, that's true.
There was absolutely no point. Like when it's elite, like elite ammo is fucking garbage.
Yeah, it is pretty terrible. It's terrible, but I was running a stock Alpha Trooper at Nobicon, and I was kind of like, ooh, this is rough. Oh. I was like trying to pick out the stock ammo from the FVJs to put in my mags.
Dude, it's rough. It's bad, man. Like it is. I'm gonna order some Gen 3 Kushas. See if it's the happy medium between FVJ and Elite.
Oh, let me know when you're gonna order those because I want to order a bunch for something.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll go in on you with that.
I want to see if it's the happy medium. I want to do a good build with some high FPS, but FVJs, I don't think I can trust them over $150.
Yeah. We'll see. We shall see.
I'm tagging somebody in the nostril and getting pissed off.
Yeah, that happens. It is what it is, I suppose. As long as it's not point blank, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I don't even want to have to think about whether I'm shooting. Like, cause then it's on me. Then I got to think about it.
Nope, I completely understand. I feel you.
I'll take 80% of the accuracy with 0% of the thought process.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Which is still amazing compared to Elite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just
but I think that's
everything.
Because I was big into I was all up on Vortex, and then I think Kush came out like I think we discovered Kush like 2 or 3 months later.
Yeah.
And then it was a wrap. I was like, oh, this is gone. Buy it. Get rid of it. I'm cool. Shit shoots straight. I don't care if the tips fall off. They're cheap. No one cares. Yeah. Let's just get it done. I think that's what killed Vortex for me. Because I found a bunch of Vortex cheap.
Yeah, I've seen some for wicked cheap, and I just was like, it's not worth it for me to pick up. I'm never going to use it.
I like the Revonics. I like the Revonics because it was self-contained and it was horizontal. But the crunching of the gear motor just always sounded like I was about to break that thing. It's just how it felt. It's just bad. Yeah,
I kept thinking it was going to fall apart every time. It'd just be like, oh, God. Oh, no, that's how it's supposed to work. Okay. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah. And then I don't know. Is there a holiday blaster this year?
they keep saying there's rumors of one.
Right, but we don't know what it is yet.
I don't know. I mean,
I
yeah,
don't
if
know
there was
either.
going to be a holiday blaster, it probably would have been announced by now.
Yeah, I keep thinking that, but I mean, I don't know.
It'll
Maybe,
be some kind of color. I'm sure it'll be a recolor of something.
maybe, excuse me, maybe next year, if they do want to do a rival thing, they can just have one holiday rival blaster.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty dope. Yeah, I'm down. I'm super down.
Yeah, I don't think. No, they came out. There's a lot of shit that came out this year. This was a year of a lot of stuff.
Huge year. I feel like they pushed stuff forward.
Yeah, Borderlands came out. Poop.
Yeah, that happened. That did happen.
Damn, that was so promising.
It did. It did. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that came out.
How the fuck haven't we gotten a? Oops. I mean, how the bleep haven't we gotten a repainted alternate color hammer shot yet?
I don't understand. We got like 3 different color Magnuses. You know,
Man,
I don't understand. Like it's
how many 5x5s have we got? Sweet Revenge, whatever the hell you want to call it. Wild Shot.
yeah,
Hey, at least
yeah, yeah. I think so. I think just 2.
2.
I think it's just 2. I think
Sweet
it's the
Revenge,
standard one.
right?
Yeah, the 5x5. The oh wait. Oh, there was a zebra stripe.
Yeah, Cole's got their zebra stripe one.
It was Cole's? No, Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, whatever. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there was 3 colors of that thing. Bullshit.
Oh, yeah, that might have been. Yeah, yeah. Nothing. No love for the hammer shot. To be fair, the hammer shot did go from being a Target exclusive to being a mass market. Like everybody had it.
You would think there'd be alternate colors then.
I would think that. Apparently, Hasbro does just. I just want it in that. I mean, I like. Don't get twisted. I like the orange, but if they release that in that green,
I just wanted the zombie straight green and I'm straight.
all about that green.
Yeah, I just want that color. Yeah, the Doomland blaster sucked. I gotta get rid of that thing. Poopinator.
Oh.
God, I got so much crap that I have to get rid of.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that came out this year, but there was a lot of disappointments too. There was a lot of high notes. The higher the high notes, the lower the low notes.
Well, yeah, the high notes were rival.
Yeah,
I would say the modulus was almost a high note. If the handle wasn't shit on the modulus, it would have been a great blaster.
yeah, no, I've told people that time and time again. Is like I would recommend it if the handle was more comfortable.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, if the handle didn't make it bleed.
Yeah, like literally giving you like blisters, and I just can't. Nope.
If they're just gonna re-release the modulus like on the sly with a rounded handle.
That'd be cool. I'd be down, especially if they released all of the things you get with it separately, and then just had the blaster, a little bit different. It'd be cool.
Charmed. I think that hit the shelves. I never even saw it.
I've seen a couple here and there, and I think guys up at Nobicon had a couple too.
Cool looking work on the blasters. I mean, they look cool.
The aesthetics look great. As far as the functionality, it doesn't seem like anything particularly special.
I think string might have been the last frontier for a while on how to propel a dart forward.
Yes.
It's spring, air, unless they bring air tanks back next year.
That would be interesting to see.
Right?
Huh?
Aren't the air bladders back in Super Soakers now?
I don't. I remember seeing something about that. Something about Super Soaker went back to doing something, and I was like, "Yay! I don't really care. Sorry." I mean, it's probably more pertinent to like Australia right now because they're in summer. They're like, "Yes, awesome! It's coming out." I'm like, I don't even.
Yeah.
The coolest thing that they had out Super Soaker since they've got it was when they started making it with Nerf accessibility, right? Like you could take the stocks and stuff. That was cool.
We've got, let's see, Hamps. Hamps became a thing this year.
Yeah.
They They were launching darts out of those stupid zombie things.
Yep, those are terrible.
Springers. Yeah, I think air tanks have to go back to air. It's other ways to propel darts forward.
Yeah, nothing I can think of. Either that or we go to motorized but not flywheel, right? Like the Stampede.
Yeah. I think the Stampede now, if it came out, would be really expensive.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look at the what was the Rebel one that came out? The Power Bell?
Yeah, $30.
Yeah, it was expensive and it wasn't
Blaster with better guts.
It was. I actually wish they made it into a bigger blaster.
How awesome would it be if the Stampede came back out as the holiday blaster with updated springs and whatnot?
Oh, that'd be sick. I think people would be happy.
$8, stronger gears and all that shit.
That would be super awesome.
Elite level performance, at least.
Yeah, I'd have to do that. It'd definitely have to be elite, at least. But
I think people would be happy about that.
I would probably be happy about that.
Use one. Wish Sean didn't lose his.
Yeah, you should talk to Nobicon. Because they buy lots of blasters, and I don't mean like a lot. They buy lots.
I've got about to take Nobicon. I'm gonna go to one of Nobicon's game just to dump truck off some of my shit.
Yeah,
Fake. Is that a Zelda hat?
Yeah. Okay. Indeed, it is.
You sold out to the Cult of Osiris or something.
No. My girlfriend got me this a while ago.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, not a lot of news, but a little bit after Christmas, springtime will hit.
Yeah, I mean, we're recording right now, so I'm sure tomorrow there will be like 3 new awesome stories up.
Like, oh my God, Holiday Blaster 2000 is going to be a combo pack, combo.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I look forward to doing Nerfcast because that means something's going to happen tomorrow. It's like a rain dance for Nerf.
Hasbro's like, we even switched up our schedule. Hasbro's like, oh, these bitches. It's the regular schedule, but they cannot afford us.
Oh, man.
Yep, tomorrow's going to be like 2015 Holiday Blaster. It's amazing.
Yeah. They're going to be like, here's the newest chain-fed monstrosity. And I'll be like, son of a...
Chain-fed. They could bring that back.
Yeah. I mean, there was supposed to be that other Vulcan I've never seen.
They did all overseas, but it's the same guts.
Right, same guts, but it was white, blue.
And updated all. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like they could go back to the well.
Yeah.
And fix the internals and resell their old shit. People be like, a new Vulcan with elite performance? Gun.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what they did the first round with elite stuff. I don't see why they didn't continue it. I mean, we still don't have an elite long shot or long strike.
Nope, but we got an elite colored long shot.
That's crap. I really hate that they took the elite color scheme and they were like, no, you know what? We'll apply it to these other blasters that don't get elite ranges. Like, why did you even bother?
Oh, that's great. That's crap.
I was that.
All the people that didn't want to paint their stuff, now they can just go do their cool mods. They probably didn't come out with a long shot because they didn't want to reinforce their parts already because they know people are making death dealers with those goddamn things.
But here's the thing: like the zombie strike one, I'm fine with because it doesn't claim on there, and I'm like, it was lame when they brought it out. It was like, it's cool they're bringing this back. It's lame that it doesn't have the bipod and all the stuff, but you know what? Whatever, people can still get it and mod it. But when they brought one out in elite colors, I'm like, dude, why are you guys messing with the elite blue? Killing me.
Yeah, put it in orange because everyone loved that. That's funny. Alpha Trooper orange is cool because Alpha Troopers are in it because no one can get Alpha Troopers.
Hey, if they made a white Alpha Trooper, I'd have been like, yeah, oh, it's so awesome.
You kind of like the orange one, even though you hate orange. You're like, but it's an EAT, so it's okay.
Oh no! I mean, if I get one, I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna happen. I don't even.
Keep it orange, baby. Raider stock. You'd be straight. You'd be orange gear up.
Yeah, that's the only time it would look cool, but I'd still have to repaint everything else because you got to go black and orange, not that gray.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, I mean, I'd be down if I had a Gear Up Raider stock, maybe. But even then, I don't know.
The one you gave
me. I didn't give you a Gear Up. No, I don't know where you got that from. Wasn't me.
Oh no, the yellow was from you.
Yeah, the yellow old stockade stock is from, or Barricade.
Chris James. Right. Forgot the yellow. You come out with a yellow blaster from stock, damn it.
I've contemplated putting the EAT internals into an old Alpha Trooper just so I can rock that yellow stock.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'd be down.
Do it with a recon.
Yeah.
Upgrade the recon, pop the old recon barrel on, shotgun kit, bang.
That'd actually probably be pretty cool. It would look nice. I mean, you know, the Alpha Trooper is where it's at. Let me that Alpha Trooper. I was playing this weekend and I'm like, ooh, this is rough without the mods, but it's still fun. I'm still able to like dart push and get money on that thing.
Oh man, you the damn dart pushing.
A lot of people out. I also got a lot of people out with big shots because they thought that they were safe. I got a shield. That's cool. Bam. Suck.
Oh, witchcraft.
Hey, I was repping the hammer shot pretty hard.
I'm always down for that. You know what's funny? I say that. I haven't used the hammer shot in so long.
I know.
I switched to the 5x5s.
Yeah, those things are nice.
I switched to them because I painted them red, white, and blue.
Right. Hey, it is what it is. You know, there's a lot of good secondaries out there that do a lot of stuff.
That they're easy to paint.
They are mad easy to paint.
They're mad easy to paint.
But
God bless Rebel for being so easy to paint.
I'm interested to see the 7-shot kit for the hammer shot.
The what? Oh, the 7.
Yeah.
Who makes it?
I don't remember.
Orange Mod Works.
It is not Orange Mod Works. I don't believe. I'm like 90% positive it's not Orange Mod Works.
I just realized I have a box of Rapid Reds at the house that I haven't opened.
Ooh, Rapid Reds are.
Not a Rapid Red. I have a box of Rapid Reds.
Hey, those things perform well when you mod them up.
Yeah, but
I know.
I have a box of Rapid Reds and a box of 4 Victories.
Ooh, 4 Victories. Yeah.
I like 4 Victories. They're not the greatest, but
no, they're cool. They're cool. I like them. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they are what they are. I mean, I don't have that than like a triad, so.
I sold them all.
Yeah, I mean, you get them for cheap enough.
Actually, I think the Rapid Reds cost me $7 a piece.
I remember when that was going on. That was good. It was a good price.
I don't know why I bought them. I just did.
Sometimes you can't say no to a good deal.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too good to pass up.
Yeah, no, that's the real thing. It's real. And some things are not good enough to ever be good enough to not pass up on. Like the slingshots, like that, you'll never be good enough for me to ever.
I wouldn't buy a Centurion without the barrel.
Yes, I agree. Even then, it'd have to be real cheap.
$5. Actually, I'd pay $10 for the barrel.
This one's sitting right here.
Still.
Yeah, I think I paid $10 for it.
It could be a good cosplay.
But, you know.
All you're buying for it, so you can cosplay with it.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's almost as tall as you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like the box for the Rhino Fire, when I was buying them, I was just like, dude, this box is almost as big as me. Holy crap.
Is that your plan?
What up?
Did you buy it so you can shoot people at work?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta start out with a strong show of force, but then bust out with like a modded strife or something. So they're like, oh yeah, you got this big thing, and you're like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Joey, you get on that. You get on that. And then I'm just like, vrrt, that's cool. We're done here. You lull them into a false sense of security. So they're prepping for this big freaking like and you're just like, zip. All right, we're done.
We're done here. Just got to strap 2 on Arjang so you can do War Machine.
You know, that'd be pretty sweet. Just the
That would be awesome.
Pulsating barrels of death.
Oh man, we are deep in the Matrix.
Yeah, it's rough. Well, that's what happens when there ain't no news. But I guess we'll let people go. It's been we've yammered on quite a bit. I don't have anything. There's nothing upcoming for us. On the 27th of December is Tag Bill Part 2 over at NovaCon. I don't think that the San Jose meetup group has anything up yet, but they're supposed to be going throughout the year. So, you know, keep checking. They just had a mod party like last week, I think.
Good.
So, you know, there's stuff going on. There's supposed to be something going on in Oakland. So if you're ever in the East Bay.
A snow park in Oakland?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's some people getting something together around there. I don't know. I don't think any of it's finalized. I'm just saying keep an eye out. That could happen. There was somebody else. NovaCon's got a bunch of stuff in the works. They were telling me about a ton of different things. You know, working with some of the cities or the cities around them, like the neighboring cities. So we'll see. I don't want to spoil any of their stuff because I don't know if any of it's finalized, but they got a ton of stuff going on. And I felt like there was, Bridges Rock Gym is supposed to be having some stuff in the near future, but the date and everything is to be determined. So, you know, got some stuff going for the East Bay. You got North Bay. You got us down here in the South Bay.
Complain about it, but there's actually a place you can play in one of the malls in San Bruno.
Oh, yeah. There is.
Yeah, they have a Nerf arena.
Yeah, that place has been there for a while, actually.
It has been there for a while. Weird.
Yeah, it's been there for a little bit. I have yet to go check it out still. We should do that one of these weekends.
Check it out, see how much it is to rent it out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We should check it out. We'll have to hit it up, report back. I mean, we probably won't play because I'm sure it's like made for kids, but we'll see if they do any adult stuff.
I wonder if they would rent it to adults, like after hours rental.
That's what I'm wondering, like an after hours thing, or like, you know, a certain time frame, because I don't think you can go after hours in a mall. Like you have to close if you're a store. They have like weird rules when you're part of the mall, but
yeah, maybe.
But yeah, it'll be worth checking out.
Yeah, I think it's at Tan Fran. We'll have to do that.
I'm down. We'll check it. We'll check it out. But I think there's all stuff going on. FSU, I don't think they put anything up. I think they just had something. I don't remember. They had like a CTF game at some point. I don't remember the date, and I don't know if they have another one lined up. So, you know, there's a lot of places to check out if you're in the Bay Area. Even though it's raining and Bernie ain't doing stuff, there's plenty of Nerf going on. So get your fill. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Hopefully, I won't be sniffling so bad, and maybe we'll have something to talk about.
Yeah, because it'll come out tomorrow.
That's the plan. That's how they do. Anyway, thanks everybody for checking us out as always. I'm Josh.
I am Chris.
Happy tagging. One of these days. Did we? All right. We'll see. All right, everybody. Take it easy.